What is up? Excuse me. What is up, JD's Unlimited? We're waiting for Juliana and possibly Dez to hop in with us tonight. I just messaged Dez. I don't know if he can respond, but it's totally fair if he does not. I understand he is he got his own stuff going on. Also, so here's how tonight's gonna work. We have an hour and 42 minutes till this thing uploads. Now, this is a hell of a video. This is Expedition 33, the movie. So here's the plan for tonight. For right now, what I want to do is oh my god, that's $60. Yeah, no, I'm not getting Tokon. I'm not getting a game like that because I'm not going to play it. So, yeah. Hello, dearest? Okay, we're still on the phone. I just told her we were doing the editing stream, so she should be hopping in here soon. There are a couple things we're going to work on tonight. First and foremost, we're going to get the Expedition 33 thumbnail done. So let's do that first and foremost. First and foremost. I don't like the sound of that. And that'll finally end off the Expedition 33 series. I know exactly what I want to do. I would love to do a picture I saw. Uh, I wanted to do something Alicia themed since we never really got an Alicia thumbnail. And I was hoping we could do it like just why can't I find this? Da, 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 Like, see an image like this is like exactly what I'm looking for, just bigger. So I want to do something like this because I think like one of my favorite parts of the game was the mystery between like Alicia and Mael, what their relationship was. But I also really hate how this looks. I might actually. Do I have everything except my. Okay, nice one, Scott. But we're gonna get how far we get. I will wholeheartedly admit that I'm a little worried about watch hours with me taking so much time away from doing streams, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm doing what I gotta do. You know, life is a windy road. I'm simply traveling upon it. Mhm. I could do something like this. Oh shoot! Hi, sorry, Mr. Call.
No, wait, hold on. I need to talk to you online.
Oh, okay. Might just be us tonight, guys. Julianne has some stuff she gotta take care of, and of course, there's nothing more respect she must do. Is that what it means to get a boyfriend? Please let me copy and paste. Yes. Okay, these can't do what they're doing right now. So how are we gonna? That's all nice. That's nicer. Want the red petals just they look like red blood cells. That makes them look more like petals. But the main problem is these two being here like this. And also that these red petals do have that really could make them a little blurry. But whatever I do for these, I would have to do for the white, so I would have to make these 18 on the blurry scale. Which I'm not mad at actually. Because we remove this, and then copy paste, and then we could make a text, make a glow here that is a bit of a, let's say a red. It's that crappy red that I always rant about. But now what I want to do is go with the blur. This looks just fine, angle we can't change. The blur I don't like this, the blur it here. Option B is the white. I don't like that. I kind of dig that. They're not lined up with the version behind them, so let's just do that. But the problem with this is it doesn't do anything to, like, there's nothing there to give it any oomph. Like, I would love some oomph here. So I think what we're gonna try is we're gonna try and give it some oomph. You know what I mean? Type oomph. There we go, that looks more full. And then we can also adjust this to give a little bit more brightness without completely ruining it, how it should be. Okay, so far, I like this background. Like, I like the black with the petals. Like, I love this backdrop right now. Part of me wants to just do an Alicia themed thumbnail, but I may do an Alicia video in the future, so I don't know whether or not that would be helpful, you know? I was also thinking this scene, like, as a possible contender. Because, like, what I could do is we could do this, right? Let's just meme around with this for a second, right? Hear me out. We'll image search and get a better version of it. But, like, if we did this, and then we did this, not to that degree, Scott. Cut that, cut that. Then we did something like this, something like this, and then like the paintress sitting in the middle. So maybe we make this maybe we get this picture and we put it in the back of everything. But for this version, we're gonna shadow it and make it adjust. We're gonna adjust that. We're gonna make it really dark so that the Expedition 33 thing can sit here. We can increase highlights a little bit. Crank down shadows all the way. Yeah, I think that's the winner actually. I actually really like that. And we can even set this to a different thing. Honestly, normal works perfectly fine for that. Doesn't really matter for this, does it? I don't know why I was doing that. Okay. I am happy with this, actually. We just need a better picture of Mael and Alicia. Like, this would work perfectly. Like, this would actually be perfect. If this cuts the right way. And then these two would be smaller. One would be looking here. That's wrong. One would be looking here. So we cut this. We cut this. I don't know if I like the blurriness on the petals. I'm assuming these white petals are. Let's see if I can find better petals. Where were all these options when I was looking? Like oh, I say transparent PNG. Google. You don't give me a transparent PNG. I'm not at these. Those are actually quite nice. So let's get rid of crappy petals. And we can embiggen these. Multiply. They are a little limiting though, with how much they can take of the screen. That I'm not huge about. I don't like being limited. But that's an option. That's an option that we have. It's like how do I know when it's not going to be an actual transparent PNG? Google you. Uh, I see the popular thing is not going to be. Oh my god! Why? Why? This is so nice. If I could just use it. Of course, it's Adobe stock. Those money grubbing nerds. Oh, now there is an interesting. Can I just like cut that off? Period. Is that my like? Okay. 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 Are you serious? Okay, so this crappy website is nothing. I search up rose petals and it's like, oh, what are you looking for? I'm getting rage baited right now. Holy moly, dude. I think I might just have to stick with this one. Nope. I really like the red. I think what I want to do, I would love to put this. No, why am I clicked onto you? Oh, give a little bit more petals in there. You know, maybe we can dig in this a bit. Make them really appear more. Like I want some to appear on my L and some up here. So maybe we do the same thing here. We have like one appear on my L. Then we can do this, but move a little bit more with like with some white petals. That we can uh, and then we can
I was about to say, so you're gonna answer or hello?
sorry, my mic was muted.
Oh,
My bad.
so I'm actually changing a couple things. I'm changing tomorrow. I'm obviously going to your established home.
My established home, okay.
Uh,
Bless you.
All right.
I just don't know. Start making that. I don't like the idea of. I think I'm done with the pedals idea. That was just sucks for me.
Doing.
Heyo! We're back with another.
Ah, yes. I was looking for the art market. So I want to cater the art that I'm going to be selling to the specific one. Here it is. I had so much fun with your mom today.
Yeah, man.
We
But
talked about so many things.
as you told me earlier.
I know, but I'm telling you again.
Oh, I see.
Mm. Translator. Okay, I'll be there. Give me a second.
Okay.
I gotta go.
See you in a little bit.
So, yep. Bye bye.
Bye. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Sorry, I would be a lot more chatty, but I just started a new job, and I'm also pretty darn tired. So I'm not my usual bubbly self. Plus, I'm editing right now. That's good. You're back from your trip now, right? Do tell, how was the trip? I wouldn't exactly call a YouTuber studious, but I will take your advice. Um, that's good. I hope you enjoyed it. That's perfect. I actually love that picture of Ursula. Background. Yeah, like almost not as a one for one, but it matches the vibe of the Gustav one. We just gotta put the same tint on it. We're gonna brighten it a little bit. That blue I'm not a fan of. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I know what I can do. Maybe I can fit more. There we go. That way, I mean, it wouldn't have showed much when I take down the opacity anyways, but what's your opacity at? 57? What's yours at? 64? You can actually go down more. Really? Well, I do hope you had a good time. I think low key, I do think that's a good final like movie thumbnail. I'm like really happy with that actually. I do want to put a that's perfect actually. Looks nice. Very, very visually pleasing thumbnail. And we can have the paint just a little higher there. We'll center this. Center the painters. Don't center, but I trust. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's that thumbnail done. Now, what I quickly want to do is I would love. Damn, it's already 10:30. Holy smokes, dude. Is we're gonna look at this really quickly. Dog, what? 1 hour and 57 minutes? Okay. This might be something that I have to. I like pause this. Damn, bro. I might have to leave this at top blue when I go to work tomorrow. I mean, that's fine. We'll do that all tomorrow then. And that's fine. Honestly, it's not ideal, but it honestly is what it is. Like, it's just what you got to do. What you got to do. Because it's either what's the what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's I'm gonna be recording with Des. So yeah, no. We'll do that tomorrow. But we are going to quickly. I'm a little behind where I wanted to be. I'm not exactly like super far behind, but I am definitely slowing down as the week goes on. So we're gonna see if we can't make up for some lost time tonight. That's not at all what I was trying to do. Try again. Also not what I was trying to do. Try again. Yeah, it's been good. It's definitely maintaining balance is something I'm not exactly stellar at, but I'm working on it, to say the very least. I'm in this limbo area of trying to make time for other people, but also make time for myself, you know? Well, here's the question. Do I do this? Hold on. Alright. File, new project, unravel, two, three, yeah. 1, 2. Now, do I do actually want some Unravel 2 quotes. That will make my life a lot easier. But we're gonna pull up some. I know what song I wanted to use the most. It was one of my favorites to listen to. Let's actually go ahead and put all of the Unravel footage in there. That's 7 videos right there, bro. That's some crazy stuff. Now we already converting that into an MP3. Okay, on that, the main thing I want to pull up is episode 1. That's going to have a majority of the footage that is being used. Uh, I don't know what's there. Well, it's here. I get better at my bin management. Okay, so now what I would like perfect. This is perfect, actually. It's not exactly what I want, but I think it'll be what I am totally cool working with for this. Because if I if this doesn't have any audio to it, Really? Okay. Too much. Fun, but no. I quite like this one that I found. This is a no. Hold on, where was it? No. Oh, that was I said that was funny. What's the one I said was dumb? This is the one I want. I like this a lot, actually. I don't know why, but it very much gives the spark to this game. I just like that. That. Here's how we're gonna do this. So we're gonna take this. We're also gonna take. Stop it. This. Tell me not. That's the hard part. It's always so I would have to do like this, but move the position to here and move it down. No, that's gonna be hard to work with. Okay, that will be a pain to work with. I don't like that though. I know exactly what I want for this. I have a cursive in here somewhere that's gonna be perfect. This is so perfect for Unravel. Oh, 15 download either, awesome. This thing wants to text me. Oh, thank you. I forgot I was typing this on stream. I don't know. I really like this game. It's just a like. It's really about, working together, finding hope in those around you. Slow this by like. There's a part of this song that I really want like this song to me is what this entire game was. It's just like, like a breath of fresh air at the end of a long hot day, man. So this is where I want to be at the end of this. And that's perfect because we can. Oh, hold on. Here, let me. Uh, there you go. Sorry. I try not to keep the. Actually, just hold on. There, you should be able to hear now. I try not to keep the audio on when I'm editing videos with friends because they say like things that technically can't be put on the internet. But like who has friend groups that don't say that? You know what I mean? If you don't make those kind of jokes with your homies, are you really homies? But yeah, you'll hear it as I work, but it's such a beautiful song. I am focusing. What? Here. Oh, right. It wouldn't be able to. Here's an idea. What if we can do something funky with the text? Do like a. Nope, bad idea. What I would love to do here is bring up the Unravel 1 footage and load this into. And I want to pull the audio from this and delete this. I want to do a Thunderstrike transition into this. I don't want to just let the cutscene play, honestly. I know exactly what I want to ask for thoughts after I'm done. This is just being annoying tonight. That's what we gotta do. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what I would love, on the crack, the instead, I'm not gonna. Oh, she called me up. Sorry. Sorry, I'll call you on Discord now. Hi, everything good?
Being me is hard.
Hi, sorry, my mic was muted again. I forgot. I'm sorry. Do you want to hear how the
Understand like any of that. Just quick heads up. Hello.
hello?
So like I said, I don't understand like what did you say?
I'm working on the Unravel trailer. Do you want to see?
Oh yes.
It's coming out pretty good so far.
Would you mind sharing your screen? Sorry.
No worries. Give me 2 seconds then.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely more on the calm side.
Okay. Oh, like okay, I see.
Because Unravel's not, like, in my mind, Unravel is not the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not that game in my eyes. I'm just looking for something that I want really quick. I put the stuff. That was awful. Okay.
They put you on the Facebook, by the way.
Um, what
Stream
they
Ninja.
what they put?
The black belt test.
Oh, I'm not mad at that. Freak, man, I can't find a good little effect that I want.
Great.
Sorry, I'm being really picky right now.
No, not you.
Okay. Such a bad effect. Oh my god. Don't drive me nuts. That was a good one too. I'm being so picky for someone that wanted to finish this tonight, but this is a trailer I wanna get the right way, you know?
Yeah.
That just looks hideous.
Yeah.
Maybe if I just do a quick dip to white, that'll give me what I'm looking for faster. Actually, I'm actually not mad at that at all. It's not really the timing, it's the green screening of it. I don't know how to do my own lightning yet. I will be learning how though after this because the problem with lightning green screens, right, is let's pull up this one for example. Pay attention class, there will be a test later. So see this, right? Let's pull up this. This is a perfect example. You see these little squares that you spot everywhere? That's because on the green screen, the way green screening typically works at my very like unga bunga low brain level is you pick the green, it gets rid of the green. But the problem is it gets rid of the green if it's all the same color. That's why sometimes if you see a YouTuber where with a green screen, something on their shirt that's close to the same color will kind of be green screened out at the same time. With
Mhm.
this is not all like there's some blue like glow from the lighting that's interfering with the actual green of the green screen. So when I go to tell it remove this color green, then it's like, okay, it does that, but then there's this blocky, pixely, crappy look around the lightning. And now you might be wondering, well, why don't you tell it to just remove that as well? The problem is that it starts from a white source and goes to a light blue, meaning I would have to get rid of every individual shade that happens between the green and the white of the lightning. And by the time I do that, I basically remove the entire thing, which really sucks. But that's why we're just gonna flashbang the screen really quick and get the thunder effect we want.
Heck yeah, man.
And then we want a thunderstorm, like a rain sound. Do I have rain on here already? Maybe I do. Oh my god, it's actually the same one, huh? Okay. This is where it's not what I want. Oh, 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 oh. That's I just did once, so I did. Get that out of my saves right now. Bless you.
You.
Shut up, base 44. You're for no skilled nerds.
Alright.
It's a website that makes like AI websites. Anyways, here, let me show you the. Do you want to see the beginning of it? It's very short what I have done so far, but I'll show it to you.
Sure.
Here you go. Ready?
Hold on, sorry. Okay. Ready.
This is what I'm working on right now, but what do you think?
I like it.
Again,
Can I suggest something?
sure.
Try a different font.
Really?
I think so.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one.
Really?
Because this is such a like I love how it's like the text is kind of tied together and that's like the whole preface of the game.
So that is cursive. The reason I say this is because a lot of people don't know cursive.
Oh, well,
And
that's
I
not my
did
fault.
get hung up on like 2 words.
Ah, but I like it so much. And I'm not gonna
If
I,
you like it, then keep it.
I am going to keep it, I
Okay.
fear. But and like I get the cursive is dying, yeah. But I like this. I feel like this is so much better for this than any other text font I currently have access to. Let me see what the Unravel like text looks like. Because the Unravel text is not. It's not cursive. Fine.
No, you can. You should keep it if you want it.
Yeah, but I also want it to do well, and I gotta balance that. I can't just be like, "Oh, this is sick," and then like, this is so cool. Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's not your fault.
Did you understand what I mean?
I do understand what you mean, but I feel like that font works so good for like. Oh, don't get these whole caps. No, oh. Maybe I can do this. best way to do this would be to do this. The worst part is the unravel text is more or less at Times New Roman. And that's what's making me so frustrated right now. That's a little better. Oh no. Oh no, I can do this. Take the fade. So like that. So sad. I love that font idea so much.
I'm sorry.
That's not your fault. I just wish people could read more cursive. Don't I? Because like you see the vision with it though, right?
Yeah.
Like, it would have been so cool, but no. People. Also, I think I'm staying up till 12 tonight. I'm actually really enjoying working on this.
I'm trying to get ideas for the art market because I started talking about it with your mom, and I'm like kind of obsessed.
I would love to. I don't. What do you mean, like ideas of stuff to do?
Like, yeah, kind of a different ideas. Like, I'm trying to get ideas of how to make my like table as um approachable as possible. And I've seen people like do like these big signs to like try to like get themselves to look like an aesthetically like someplace like you would
Is
want
it
to take a picture.
is it because I'm editing it right now? Yes, but I would love to see your take on some unravel art.
Mm. The only thing it gets tricky with like things copyright and stuff like that.
True.
So you need a license for that.
I still think it'd be cool to see though. Like even if you like just for me, that's my request. I want to see unravel art someday. It would be good for me to go to bed soon because I'm also starting to like lose it with some of the softwares I'm trying to. So can you believe I've been editing on Premiere Pro for like 3 years now?
Yeah.
Like it was just yesterday I picked up this godforsaken software.
Do you remember when you used the old one?
Don't even mention Blender's name around here.
Don't you remember your favorite?
Favorite? Talking about favorite, right? That if you think Adobe's made me crash out, oh, Blender crash outs were actually different beasts. Because there was this one point, and this was what pushed me to really start learning Premiere Pro. Because originally, you know how I work, I like to get ahead before I learn something new, so I have the time to learn stuff new.
Mm-hmm.
And I genuinely spent like an hour crashing it out at Blender because I had to like almost relearn the software just for the last video I was doing on it. Also, Razy says mini candies in front of your brand, and a holdable firm sign, 4x7, 6x10 ish for photos.
What?
You can look at the chat on the thing if you want, or I can copy and send it to you.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I literally don't know what you're talking about. Is this a comment?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Pause. Pause. Mini candles in front of your brand. And a holdable firm sign. Unfortunately, I think the candles might be a fire hazard. But the sign. The sign is really. Yeah, because I was thinking, right? I'm trying to figure out my vibe for this like art market. A lot of my art is an inspiration from life, right? So I have one that kind of speaks out on justice. I have a couple portraits. I have a lot of portraits actually. I
Oh my
have
god.
like I don't even know. Like I have just a lot of like. So I think my vibe is gonna be like nature, people, kind of like that vibe. So I was kind of thinking, wouldn't like a super cool, awesome, cool thing to do be like, I don't know, like a watercolor inspired like sign or something like that. No, I'm just not sure.
I might actually try finishing editing this tonight. I'm in a groove right now.
True. I use a lot of charcoal. I use a lot of charcoal, and then I like to do water. I don't really like watercolor, but I'm trying to get better at watercolor. True. I was thinking also, I kind of was thinking of bringing in my full length mirror and then decorating it in a way that kind of is similar to my art. So that way it's like a Insta or kind of like a photo op moment so that people will be more like inclined to go over to my booth. You know what I mean? And like my table and then having it just like on the side and being like, "Hey." So, I'm not sure. I feel like that's a good idea, but I'm not sure. I also don't know how much the people will let me set up. I'm gonna bring everything just in case they do let me bring everything, because that'd be kind of fun and stellar. And yeah, I'm also just casually looking at what other people have done and what has worked for them. I'm also really nervous for this. I feel like no one's gonna buy anything.
I mean, that is always something you have to consider when you do something like this, but I wouldn't like stress over it, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like I've already got some skin in the game, so I'm a little nervous. So I'm just gonna lose that money.
Right.
I do also have like little mirrors too I could put up in case anyone wanted to take a photo. That's also a really cute idea. I think I'm gonna do that too. Oh, I know. It's so scary. So scary. I think, yeah. I feel like I'll take it personally if nobody gets anything. No, I won't actually. But it's like, yeah, a little nervous. A little nerve-wracking. You know what? Your mom suggested I should do bookmarks.
Ooh, there's a good one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was actually thinking that too. I was thinking of stickers, definitely stickers. I was thinking a range of like $3 stickers or whatever. Maybe some that are less or whatever. Prints 20 to 50. And like maybe bookmarks could be like 5 to 10 type thing. I don't know. And then some originals would be on the very higher quality, like, yeah. But yeah, I'm not too sure. You gotta make a sign too, I feel like. And I also have live portraits.
Am I still streaming on Discord?
Maybe. Yeah.
Do you want to see the trailer? I think it's done.
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to make my point real quick.
Sorry.
No, 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 you're fine, you're fine. Um, I'm also going to be doing live portraits. So I'm gonna have like a little like sign that says like, "Hey, $15 live portraits or like $10 live portraits," and I just do really quick sketches. They're not that hard. Um, the watercolor sign sounds fire, especially with the mirror, right? Because I have a really small mirror, a medium sized mirror, and then a full body length mirror, and I'm thinking like, okay, if I have these three mirrors, those are like really cute, like pick opportunities. You know what I mean? And people would be like, "Ooh, wait, I want to stop by and like at least take a picture or something. You know what I mean? And then I can like put like my what's it called? My Instagram on it, like with a marker or something. So I feel like that's a good idea. With the mirror peaks because it'd be like immersive in first second. Exactly. You get it. I know you say charcoal, but maybe might like oil pastels to help with control. I know, and also coloring. I'm gonna have some oil paintings as well. Some oil paintings, watercolor, and then I'm not that good with oil pastels, but I will certainly try. I'm gonna be making art all this like leading up to it. All right, sorry, Scott. You were saying.
No, you're good. I was just going to ask if you want to see the
I am on the screen.
Do you want to see the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay. Very simple. Fair warning. Here we go.
Okay. I see you changed the font.
Shut up. I'm still not happy about it.
Hmm. Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like that.
I don't know exactly what you're saying you like, but
You know what I just realized?
thoughts?
You know what I just realized?
What?
If this was the Avatar,
What?
if this was the Avatar, that would be a very different scene.
I'm so confused. What do you mean if this were which avatar? The blue people or the benders?
The blue people.
Um
Do you understand what I'm talking about? I don't think so.
no.
Let's just keep it that way, I guess. Also, I think I left my water either in my car or in your mom's car or in your house.
Interesting. I will Sorry, I'm just what the frick? Where? Music fade, please. So, do you have any thoughts on the trailer?
Oh yeah, very calm for a thing that like for what is happening in the thing. It is quite calm.
Oh, I thought I kind of saw it as like it's the beginning of a grand tale. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like whenever someone tells like a legend or like begins a story, it's always like on a
In a
stormy night or
far
like
away, like
yeah, you know what I mean? It was
on
supposed
a
to get those
dark
type
and
of vibe.
stormy
Do you think
night.
it fits the series or should I scrap it?
Do I think what?
Do you think I should keep it or scrap it?
No, I think it's great.
Oh, okay.
I was just making an observation.
What do you think of my quote in the beginning?
It is quoting.
I was quoting. Thank you. I was trying to quote.
Your quote was quoting indeed.
Is it supposed to start here?
Did you see Ray's comment?
Very spooky. I'm not mad at
Hmm.
very spooky vibes. Sorry, I was there was one thing I noticed that was kind of bothering me. Oh, oh, oh. Stop that up there. That's so much nicer. There was something around this part you said you liked a lot. What was it?
The way that the light was going into the words, it would change
Oh,
the
which
color of the words, and that I really liked that.
I'm glad.
It was
I,
impacting the words.
I will wholeheartedly say if I found a better green this has the same problem that I was talking about for the lightning. Um so but I found this really nice one and I was like having a little bit of a hard time figuring out how to make it work for me. But I did it because I'm so good at my job.
Right, yes, of course.
But I will be studios. Well, that's that. Let's make some folders and I got like 7 minutes. I don't want to rush the thumbnail for this. I know exactly what I want for it. Um, we'll see what we get though. Unravel. Are you excited for your first like Scooters Inc. video?
I'm just first.
Or well, not first. Sorry, series.
Mm.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Also, would just like to say, with this video when it's uploaded, the month of August is done.
Damn.
It is August 12th, and I finished this month's videos. Do you have any idea how impressive that is for me? Oh my god. Okay. Honestly, part of me wants to just tough it out and get this video like up, to be honest. Because tomorrow, before I leave for work, I'm gonna turn on. I'm gonna set the expedition video to upload, and then I'll throw the thumbnail on it when I get home. Or I don't even need to do that. I can just. You know what? Let me
Oh
not.
my god. I have a vision board that is on a bulletin board. I can just take down all the pictures and then put it on there. I'm so
I know.
smart.
Right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually going to be it for the editing stream tonight. Huge progress made. I'll pull up the calendar in the app for a minute, and then that'll be it. But if we're looking at my monthly view of things, this is this is the YouTube view. There are many other things on this that I need to that will be turned on as as I start sharing more stuff with YouTube. But I already have this week's videos done. I have this done. I have this. I just finished this. I just need to thumbnail it and shorts it and go. This is already done. This isn't getting shorts because it's you'll see what it is. It's like a almost 6-hour video, but it's all the Expedition 33 videos mushed into one fun episode. But yeah, I am in a fantastic spot right now. Um we'll put the unravel movie out. That's fine. But we're making money moves because now it's time to work on the big kahuna of this channel, which is the Echoes of Wisdom videos, which I'm very much looking forward to starting the next time I do an editing stream, which will most likely be Friday. But good work tonight as we've been doing. Tomorrow, like we are going to be 6 videos ahead, which is such a legendary performance for me. Not going to lie. Yeah, that is all the time I have for tonight. I need to go to sleep so I can get up on time for work. Thank you all for watching. Juliana, thank you for being here as always.
Hmm.
Would you like to say anything to the crowd before I cut it off?
If I don't see you, man, have a nice life.
And I know there was some debate on whether or not I said it last night, so adios!